Alrighty, so with most of the teams that you use with Demon King going second, and a lot of people using evasion food and stuff like that, I got a suggestion to use this team, which I think I already used this. I might have used Cusack in the back last time, but I was told that this is a really, really good team to go first with because you have two different styles of infect, and obviously you just have a ton of damage and stuff like that in general. So I think we're going to go into geared here. I'm not really planning on doing a whole lot of PvP this week, so we may just go ahead and try to push for Challenger. I'm not sure if we'll go the entire way because we still have to do placement matches in geared PvP, but I might just use this team, for this video and then just go ahead and push in and not worry about it too much because I think we're going to be doing a lot of Nidhogg stuff this week. Obviously, this will probably be one of the last videos that comes out this week if we do end up, putting it out, which I assume we will. Yeah, so everything should be pretty fine. So let's go for something like this, maybe, so that way we can start getting a little bit of damage on. It looks like this is probably a bot since there's no food or anything like that, which I guess is okay for the most part. It's actually a little bit bad because we give Melly True Magic turn 1. Normally, if they have evasion food on, you can kind of get him one away from True Magic, but it is what it is. It'll be alright. We draw another LV card, which is actually really nice, and I think the AoEs are normally pretty heavy on the demon team, so it actually works out a little bit because he's going to rank us up some. Actually, getting rid of LV is a really smart call. Now that I think about it, like, obviously, I think if he would have went for the True Magic play there, it definitely would have worked out for him, but, yeah, I think getting rid of Melly, because I'm going first, I'll have to still wait another turn, would definitely be the way to go. I could definitely see that ending up being an issue. So we'll see how it goes. This should be more than enough to kill. Yeah, we go ahead and kill Demon King off here. We go ahead and kill Melly off here. And then I don't know if that... I mean, that Tentacle Blade, with him being as low health as he is, should be enough. So... yeah, I mean, not great damage, but it's enough, so we'll be alright. Obviously, bot match, nothing crazy. We'll go ahead and move on. Oh, actually, a Chandler user, actually really nice. I don't really see anyone using Chandlers. So, kind of cool to see that, I guess. We're about to pop stats anyway, so this guy is about to get obliterated. Actually, let's use a level 3 on him. I just want to see the damage. Because Chandler's not, like, super tanky or anything like that. I assume he's got HP defense on, probably. 812, not bad. Alrighty, we have another demon team here. Is this the same guy? No, definitely not. His name's Meliodas, though, so that's kind of funny. He has the Tempest title. Probably another bot, if I had to guess. I don't know. It's Thursday, I think. I think it's a Thursday. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday because the global patch was a day late, so I'm a little bit thrown off by that. But either way, I should probably check the JP patch notes to see if there was anything decent today. But actually, a real player. Okay, let's see how this goes then, because I put this on now. We're gonna get a little bit of damage off on the Demon King, dude. Melly doing damage caps on level 1 is just wow. Just absolutely chef's kiss. Just fantastic, really. Unfortunately, if he does kill off Melly, it could end up being a problem. Hopefully we can try to draw an infect card with Demon King if possible, but we could also push for Estarosa's ultimate because we will end up getting all of his cards staggered, and then we can just merge them for quick ultimate move gauge, so that could kind of work. He is going to rank me up here. He had evasion food on, so he... Yikes, Melly is dead. Like, absolutely 100% dead. AoE here, this is probably going to hurt. Oh my god, okay, that's way more damage than I was expecting. Okay, that is a real issue, and he's got ultimate. Okay, well, I mean, hey... I knew this team was gonna have some problems if they got rid of Melly, so it's actually crazy that this guy is like so good going second. So that's a GG. He's literally beat me. There's nothing I can do. Alrighty, we have another one. I'm almost tempted to try to go for a Chandler play or something like that, because literally, like, without him being able to pop stats turn 2, it's going to be a really big problem killing off Melee, and I just don't have the damage reduction that Purg Melee has, so it ends up becoming just kind of a big issue. Let's go for... They're going to target Melee anyway. I think we use the Melee Infect here, and then I'm going to disable myself if I do it like this. I'm going to use this. That might be a mistake, though. This should do some decent damage. It does more than the other card does, but I kind of wanted to just make sure that I could try to save it. I should have probably just went ahead and attacked in, but I didn't want to get disabled. So I guess maybe the Demon King Infect is still the best, like, turn 1 play there. If he kills Melee off, it's only going to get rid of 1 card. I still have Infects, which is nice. It just... Going first puts, like, no pressure on killing Demon King any, like quickly at all. So it's, like, literally just an easy sweep. I think I will have to change to a taunt unit instead of Estarossa. Although I like Estarossa, but... just not really working out as good as I would want him to, maybe. Let's go for this. That actually gives us Estarossa's ultimate. We do pop True Magic, which is going to be a real issue, though. We'll ult gauge control a little bit because we kill with Esta, but I don't know. This one's going to be tough, so we go ahead and get rid of him. That's a lot of cards out of hand, actually, so... His card draw might be kind of vicious here. He might end up getting some decent melee cards, I would assume. That might be real bad. So he's got a... It depends on how many AoEs he has, I guess. AoEs are like the bane of this team's existence, realistically, because not only are you helping get through the health bar on Demon King to help like get him below half so you can one-shot, but you're also... fighting the rest of the team too. So I don't know, it's obviously AoEs are good. That sounds really stupid to say on paper, but yeah, realistically AoEs are just really strong. Oh lord. Okay, so he still has to do 2 attacks. Okay, he kills off Estarossa here. I think his best play might have been to go for the kill on Demon King by killing with Esta, so that way he could have ult controlled me there, but now I actually pop stats. He kind of played that wrong, if I'm being honest, so let's go for this, and then I think we actually are good to go at this point. Like, I think we win this, because without melee, he's not going to have nearly the damage, and, I mean, he'll still be able to use 2 cards, but I've got 2 characters as well. I don't know, even if he kills off Chandler, I could potentially just one-shot Estarossa. I don't think he's gonna be able to bounce back on that. Not with me having pop stats on Demon King. Because yeah, that's not a whole lot of damage. Into not a whole lot of damage. And then I should be pretty much good to go. I guess it's good for him actually that he didn't kill Chandler, because my hand is kinda clogged up. But I think I've got more than enough to kill both. Yeah. Alright, well. I'm going to put Cusack in the back and then put Chandler in the front instead of Estarossa. Might be a little weird because we're not going to get the stacks, but I just genuinely don't know if I can fight real players with this team. Because of the evasion food and everything, it's a little too much to deal with, and they can pop stats so fast, and you know, Purg melee is a big issue. I don't know, it's tough. Alrighty, we pretty much got an instant load in on this one, so I would assume this is a bot. He doesn't have a guild or anything, so it's probably pretty likely. Assuming you have Tarmia Link on her, you do. Okay, so let's go for something like this, and then I should hopefully be able to... Okay, actual real player. What's up with all the people not having guilds lately? It's kind of weird. Kind of weirding me out. Okay, we get another stance. which we won't necessarily be able to stall super hard or anything like that, but if he does attack me, which I doubt he will because the Chandler stance actually. Chandler stance without Estarossa isn't too bad because you're not applying darkness stacks or anything like that, but obviously I think people just have this stigma, I guess, about counters where they're like, I don't want to take any unnecessary damage, there's no point in fighting into it, which I think is fair, but at the end of the day, I don't know, it's just kind of a weird scenario maybe. Him ult rushing there probably got me killed. Like I don't think I can win at this point. The Melascula play. Yeah, and I didn't even... man. Yikes. Well, I guess it's good on one hand that I didn't give him the attack-related stats, but... man, going first is just so bad. It really is. It's like... with the Demon team, at least. Like, if you use other teams and fight the Demon team, like, you at least have something decent, but you've got to be like very AoE focused, I think. Maybe, is there another demon that I have that could swap AoEs? Like, genuinely, AoEs are just not really like super, I don't want to say relevant really, but they're not, there's very few and far between when it comes to AoEs on the demon team. Holy man, this is this is not going good. Alrighty, I swapped to Purrg Melee because I literally think that Purrg Melee is the better option when it comes to something like this. Like, Lostbane is good. I love the fact that he has an infect, but boy, oh boy, is he just not quite right, I don't think. I don't know. It's just, it's a tough call. It really is. It's just kind of like a, like, True Magic is really strong. There's just a lot of stuff that Purrg Melee has. Like, the Cleanse is great. Just the AoE damage in general is just really nice. Obviously, this is more of like an attack-based card instead of the Infect. Obviously, you're going to have to rely on pulling the Mark of Death card from Demon King, but it's not really gonna, I don't know. It's just, it's a really hard call either way. Like, just going first in general with the demon team is just it's just really not it, which is kind of crazy because like the game has always been so like go first centric, which is, you know, kind of bizarre. So let's just go for the big kill here, I think, because we should be pretty much good to go. Good damage there. 322 on that's actually really impressive. I think the Estarossa stacks just gave us a lot there. 1.7 million. That seemed really high. That's bizarre. I don't know, man. Okay, let's we'll grab a couple more tickets. We'll just do some longer PvP videos. I know we did a little bit longer one for Ungeared, so we'll just we'll buy some more tickets and just keep messing around a little bit. Alrighty, we get pretty much an instant load in on this one, so I would assume more than likely it's going to be a bot. Ooh, getting extra melee cards there, which is kind of nice, kind of bad. Well, I mean, I don't know, it's not necessarily bad, but just this combo right here, so strong, so strong. Being able to put this debuff on, it lowers their stats using Melee's AoE, which is already really strong. It just does so much damage. And then it applies darkness stacks and everything with Estarossa on the team. You have more damage reduction on the team because of Melee. It's just, it's a hard combo to beat. Melee's got so much going for him. And like, I do really like LV, but with, I feel like the Demon King variant with LV is just hard to pull off because LV has so many, or so much like extra CC compared because he's an LR unit that it's just a really tough sell, I guess. Okay, gets rid of my Estarossa here, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. I guess it just clears more hand space, though. Let's get a Mark of Death card, please. Oh, level 2 AoE's nice. Okay. We do put a debuff on, though, so that's actually kind of good. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill him, unfortunately. because I think he's like right above 50%, unless the AoE here from Cusack does anything decent, which I kind of doubt. We're just going to end up having to use another card here to end up killing Demon King off before he pops stats. I think so. But this will actually kill his Estarossa off. Pretty good damage overall on his melee. We're going to end up popping True Magic, though. But he'll only have 2 characters on the field, which is kind of nice. He can end up killing my Demon King off pretty easily, I would say, because I'm below the 50% mark. He has True Magic. I do have Melee's ult, though, so that I've definitely got that going for me, I guess. Okay, he merged. I assume he's going for an AoE, yeah? Yeah, not quite enough there. Actually, doesn't even kill Demon King with that. So, yeah, that was a rough one on his part. I think, man, I hate to say it, but, I mean, Perk Melee's just got everything going for him. Alrighty, a little bit more of a loading on this one, or a loading time on this one. This guy's got better CC, so I'm a little scared, like a little bit more scared than I guess I typically am. We're gonna go for the normal turn 1 setup, because why wouldn't we? Okay, not running evasion food. Is it possible that the one guy that we go up against that actually has pretty good CC is the one dude who's gonna end up being a bot? I think it might be the case. Because I mean, realistically, if you're trying to guarantee going second and everything with the demon team anyway, you might as well run evasion food. Like, I mean, yeah, you won't pop your True Magic with melee turn 1, but I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world, I don't think. Because literally, you can just do the AoE with Demon King, the AoE with melee. That'll pop your True Magic, and then you can basically just single target anybody you want to hit, and it'll just do a bunch of damage. So, yeah, it's I think that's the play. Because this in reverse, like the AoE doesn't do nearly as much without the True Magic pop, so it just doesn't kind of work out quite as nicely. If I had an AoE, it would be fantastic. I do not have an AoE, though. Let's go for... I really want to kill him and Estarossa off in the same turn, so let's do something like... Oh, no! Well, I was going to go for popping Encroachment, killing with Estarossa, and then True Magic attacking on his Estarossa. But it is what it is, I guess. So this is going to go on to... okay, it does go into Estarossa. Not quite a kill, though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I could have played that better, but I was just thinking about it too much. Holy. We have quite a bit of Darkness stacks on us at this point. Demon King's pretty low. Has True Magic, which is really bad. This one's going to be a bit tough, I think. I don't think there's going to be... I mean... I guess it just depends on what he goes for here. Double Estarossa attack is a bit bizarre, I gotta be honest. We'll see. Okay, he's going for Demon King. Fair enough. Does kill with that. That's unfortunate. I would have really liked to have at least taken 2 hits with Demon King, but with him being that low, odds are probably pretty slim. He's going to end up one-shotting the Estarossa here. Oh, he goes for melee. Oh, he actually kills too. Damn. That's really bad on my end. I really wish I would have got an AoE there. I don't know that I can kill melee off with all that damage reduction. Yikes. And then he can encroach me immediately afterwards, so I'm in just like a terrible spot here. This is basically the best I can do. And that's going to be a really tall order. Yeah, that's... Oh, it was so close. Damn. I mean, he's encroached now, so maybe the ult won't do as much. He's going to have to pop it, his True Magic as well. I still think I'm pretty much dead here, because even if he ults, it doesn't matter, because I get encroached and then I take more damage, so I've just lost this one. Not the biggest deal in the world. I need as many wins as possible for the Fight Festival event, though, so it's fine. Alrighty, we have a tier team. Tier's kind of cool. 375. Really trying to go for the like turn 1 like out CC play here. Not 100% sure I can kill tier all in one go actually with this I think it's a possibility. Like, we could do some pretty good damage overall. Yeah, I don't think I end up killing the tier off here. Very close, but that AoE now is going to do so much damage. I disable myself, but one attack and I'm cleansed. He's really close to encroachment. The AoE is just going to go so hard. It's gonna be so bad. It's going to go crazy. He's going to infect me, and then AoE, and then single target on someone. I assume melee, maybe? Since I've got an extra turn that I have to wait for the pop. Ooh, actually, cleansing me with that before AoEing actually ended up being kind of nice for me. This ends up killing him, I think. Yeah. If we could get like a huge AoE merge here, that would be awesome, but I'm pretty doubtful. Actually not too bad, because we can kill Tyr off, maybe. It was enough to kill Echidna off. I do drain myself a bit, so I don't actually get my ultimate, but it might work out for me, though. So here's hoping he doesn't have as many Freyr cards. He doesn't, actually, so he doesn't get the Nanashi buffs. I'm just going to take him out as quickly as possible here, and then... Ooh, actually, can I survive this? I think I can. Which, he'll probably be able to take off my ultimate with Nanashi, to be honest with you. But, I guess that just kind of is what it is. Get rid of all of his damage, though. So at this point, it's pretty much just going to be me whittling him down now. So it should be okay. Only one melee card, but luckily it's a single target. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, he went for the AoE? Why? I guess just to get this over with. He could have deleted, and then I might have only been able to draw Cusack cards, but Nanashi's probably not going to be able to clutch that in general. Alrighty, first LV team for the day, actually. Kind of surprised by that. We're going to rank up melee if we go crazy here, so I think we go for something like this, so that way we don't rank him up too much, but he's more than likely going to be able to AoE single target. He already has a gold card in hand, which is really bad for me. Depending on my melee draw, I might be able to kill him off this turn. Maybe. We get a single target, which is good. I don't have an infect, which is not the worst thing in the world. It would be nice to lower his stats a little bit, I guess, but at the end of the day, I can't really do anything about that, so... Ooh, goes for my melee, actually. Really smart on his end, and then he's dead. Yeah, even with no crits there, that's super unfortunate. I don't think Estarossa has what it's got, what it'll take to kill here. Maybe, but I would say very doubtful. We do have one attack buff popped on Demon King. Actually, it might. A pipe advantage, maybe. I'm gonna assume it's just gonna be just shy. Yeah. Oh my god, man, it's so annoying. Like, in a team like this with all of the damage reduction, melee goes crazy. But without Purgatory melee having the damage reduction, you know, or like with him on the demon team not having Purgatory melee's damage reduction, it obviously just doesn't work as good. So this is a rip. Actually, the encroachment kind of saves us there. I think we can win this. We pop stats. We have an AoE. We have a single target. We still have all of our players on the field here. I think we're still going to be pretty good to go, I think. So, I don't know if this is going to kill melee or not. Not quite. I'm kind of glad that I used the single target with Estarossa there. So, we kill off the Bond before he can do anything crazy, and then we get rid of melee. That actually worked out a little bit better than I was expecting. Not 100% sure if that was like a maxed out melee or not. I should have checked his ultimate level. I'm always really bad about that, but yeah, I guess the encroachment may have saved us there. but I'm assuming he also had lower ult level. I can only imagine, because he was also using the Power Ranger outfit. Maybe he just doesn't have his melee completely invested into. I'm not sure. Ooh, okay. What am I looking at here? Okay, tries to go first, does not pull it off. Roxy's very interesting. What an interesting team. Blue Lilia is a really weird one, I've got to say. Like, she's definitely cool, but she is so much worse than she used to be. Like, she just really can't hold her own anymore like she used to. So probably not going to be very good on the team if I had to guess. We're going to kill Roxy off so that way he's not doing anything crazy there. That's pretty understandable. He was definitely going for like a Roxy human gimmick, and I pretty much just immediately shut that down. That's unfortunate for him. Alright, another Lost Vein team. I'm not really a fan of the Lost Vein teams, but I guess it is what it is. It is part of the meta, so we can't do much. Yeah, looking like a bot, so I'm going to go ahead and try to go for the big damage play on Dian turn 1. We do end up ranking up Melee. Okay, luckily, he actually has his Bon all the way on the left, so, ooh, a lot of damage too. He doesn't actually... I was wondering if this was going to be the same as last time and he was going to already have a gold card in hand from the 1 rank up. Luckily, that is not the case. So, with 2 level 2s, he can still do some really good damage. My Estarossa cards are actually looking kind of good at the moment, though. So, we'll see. Still a lot of damage on the melee there. Goes for the same play. This must be like the bot play. Luckily, I think he's just not quite as invested into, and the fact that he didn't have a level 3 saved us there for sure. Let's do the AoE here to get as much damage off as possible into maybe the single target into the level 2. I would assume that's going to be enough damage. Looking pretty good overall. We get some really nice damage off on everyone. Not quite enough damage to kill there. That's really unfortunate, so we end up wasting a little bit. But this is actually going to ult control a little bit too, so it might not be a complete loss there. And then we should be able to just punch through the Bon and be pretty much good to go. So I think this one's basically over with. Realistically, going first makes Demon King a lot less useful. Like, I'm either having to kill, like, the first 2 turns anyway, and Demon King becomes really irrelevant on the team, or he ends up just, like, absolutely clutching it at the last moment. So, yeah, not really my favorite way to play this, but I guess it just kind of is what it is. Like, I don't know. I guess the whole point of the Demon team now is to kind of focus on Demon King, but this team, or going first, just makes it a lot harder to do that, which is unfortunate. Alright, we have another Demon team. 354 is actually pretty high CC. I'm assuming this actually might still be evasion food, because my team can actually hit 350 before food. So this might actually just be a high-level bot instead, which I guess is also okay. Popping the True Magic there is going to be maybe a bit of a yikes, though, so not sure how this is going to go. We get another AoE with Melee, which is really nice. Like I said, AoE is kind of just go crazy going up against Demon King, because not only are you able to get damage off on the whole team, but, you know, it helps whittle him down so that way you don't have to worry as much about the damage cap. This is unfortunately our last match. I did not have any more friendship coins at the moment. Well, actually, I think it's this one and maybe one more. I can't remember. I think I've got one more after this, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Using the Estarossa card there first makes me think this is a real player. Not 100% sure on that. Okay, actually get a debuff, which is really nice, because that means Melee's going to be able to do some really nice damage here. I think we go for something like this, just in case, because I don't think we're going to kill Melee here, but we should end up killing off Demon King. Oh, we do end up killing off Estarossa as well, so this is just going to go straight on to melee. Does that kill? No, not quite a kill. We pop True Magic, which is a little bit bad, and he's got like a sliver of HP back. He's probably going to lifesteal a decent back from that as well, which is going to be unfortunate. Chandler in the back, so that means it's probably going to hit pretty hard. But we still have damage cap on Demon King. He doesn't have a way to infect us, which is good, so he won't be able to kill him. Goes for the melee as well, which is kind of... I mean, he's basically screwed. It doesn't really matter what he does at this point. I'm popping stats at the beginning. Yeah. Okay, actually, real player. Wonder what kind of food he was using there then. Alrighty, so this will be the last match because I do not have any more tickets. Real player, which means that this might be... Wow, okay, well, just kind of ruined my last match there. That's going to be one win into placement, so I need to win one more to get to champion, which would have been ultimately the goal of this video, but I'm so tapped out. I literally can't do anymore unless I've used gems, and I've never used a gem to buy a PvP stamina, and I'm not starting now. So I'll probably have to just push into it off camera and just do it for the rest of the week or whatever. I think I still need technically 15 wins if I want to get all of the rewards from the Fight Festival event. So yeah, I'll still need to do a little bit more PvP even once I get into Challenger, unless I just have really bad luck. But should be overall in a pretty good position for the rest of the week. So that's pretty much it from me. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on going first if you try it. I don't know. Maybe you guys have better luck than I do. It just seems like anytime I actually go up against decent players, they're always using evasion food, and with evasion food on top of being able to pop their stats before me, it's normally pretty hard to get around. So either way, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one.